Narrator. The Grim Reaper, an unavoidable destination, a well-trodden road we all have to walk. But have you ever thought what it would be like to die, not on the Earth, but on another planet? Each one of the planets in our solar system provides a distinct, if not terrifying, demise. Let's take a trip across the universe and other planets to see what it would be like to die on each of them. Mercury, the closest planet to the Sun, is an extreme world. By day, temperatures are a blistering 800 degrees Fahrenheit, 427 degrees Celsius. If you were to die here, your body would be cooked instantly, your tissues dehydrated by the unyielding heat. Nighttime temperatures drop as low as 290 degrees Fahrenheit, 179 degrees Celsius, freezing any solid bit in sight. Your corpse would be a brittle, frozen relic, preserved in the vacuum of space. Venus. With good reason, Venus is often referred to as Earth's evil twin. Surface temperatures reach a searing 900 degrees Fahrenheit, 475 degrees Celsius, sufficient to melt lead. The atmospheric pressure is 92 times higher than that of the Earth, crushing anything that dares to land on them. If you died here, your body would be roasted and crushed at the same time. The sulfuric acid suspended in the atmosphere would dissolve your corpse, though, leaving a dark stain on the surface of the world. Mars, the red planet, is a harsh and desolate world. At 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 62 degrees Celsius, your body would literally freeze in a second. Its thin atmosphere, mostly made of carbon dioxide, provides no barrier against the sun's radiation. Eventually, the dry, cold air would desiccate your remains, and any organic material would be slowly broken down by cosmic radiation. You would be a mummified relic encased in Martian dust. Jupiter. The largest planet in our solar system, Jupiter is a gas giant and has no solid surface. If you went to die here, you'd be drawn into the planet's massive gravity well, sinking through strata of crushing pressure and blistering heat. You'd have to watch yourself fall deeper, where it would get denser, and your body would eventually be crushed into a pulp. Temperatures would soar to thousands of degrees, vaporizing what remains of you. You would merge with the storm, your atoms diluted in the countless trillions of gigatons of gas that made up Jupiter's massive, thick atmosphere. Saturn. Another gas giant with no solid surface is Saturn, the jewel of the solar system. To die here would be analogous to Jupiter, except for one detail: the rings. If you were to die near Saturn, your body could be ripped apart by the gravitational forces anchoring the planet's rings, or your remains might join the ring system itself. Millions of years would pass, as even your remains were turned to dust, coalescing among the millions of tiny particles that comprise Saturn's wondrous rings. Uranus is an ice giant, primarily composed of hydrogen, helium, and methane in its atmosphere. And if you were to die here, the only thing to fear is the freezing cold. You would freeze to death at 371 Fahrenheit, 224 Celsius. The atmosphere of the planet as well is rife with violent storms and supersonic winds. Your body would freeze completely solid and eventually be torn apart by the harsh winds, strewing your remains across the frozen surface of the planet. Neptune, the farthest of the planets from the sun, is a dark, cold world, with temperatures dropping to 353 degrees Fahrenheit, 214 degrees Celsius. Your body would freeze almost immediately. Supersonic winds race through the planet's atmosphere, exceeding speeds of 500 miles per hour, 400 kilometers per hour. You'd be ripped apart by the raging storms, your atoms spread across the frigid expanse of Neptune. Pluto, formerly regarded as the 9th planet, is cold and far. At 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 225 degrees Celsius, you'd freeze solid virtually immediately, as the cold Earth, 200 miles, 600 kilometers below, poured less and less warmth into the thin nitrogen atmosphere. There would be no respite from the cold. Eventually, the universe would carry your remains